Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Sword Convallaria. Today we're gonna take a look at what has been added for this week of the weekly update. So let's take a look, shall we? So we got some stuff here that we need to look at here. So the first one we're gonna look at our, let's see, is this the one? No, that's not it. Uh, okay, hold on. Is it this one? No. Yep, this is one of the new ones, a Wonder Lake Adventure. So log in for 2 weeks to get these nice rewards. Yeah, they're nice to get. And there's also Barrel's Adventure, which is a new story event. So be sure to take part of this whenever you're able to. There's also this gift event, which everyone had to work together to get this event done. And about the event, like the story event, I'm gonna take a look at that soon. But for now, it'll be a. I'm focusing on what's new here. So let's see what we have available for this week, or the next 2 weeks, I mean. So looks like this update is going to be featuring characters in the magical settings. So this time we got a new character in the game right now called Luvata. Supposedly she's related to Beryl, as far as I've seen. So let's see what she's about. So Luvata is a breaker class. I think she's the first the first breaker to be magic, as you see there. And let's see what her trait is. Well, actually, before we do that, let's show you what she looks like initially. Oh my goodness, it looks like she has a phoenix as the pet. Phoenix, I mean, looks pretty cool. And then this is what she looks like at the 5 stars. So let's see what is this mean. A Firebird in Nirvana, and that's her trait name. Increase M attack by 20% when dealing crit damage. Inflict 1 stack of ignition on the target. Lasts for 2 turns. Can be triggered up to 4 times per round. After casting fire skills, the character gains crit 3 up and critical damage 3 up for 2 turns. And then the other part of her trait is that at the start of battle, grants all allies in battle burning tile immunity. Ooh, that's nice. So yeah, basically, Levada actually does enable all your characters to be immune to fire, which is pretty awesome because now your characters won't suffer as much like when they're walking over fire tiles. So yeah, that this is a nice thing to have for your team if you need to get someone that can like help you traverse better towards like the fire tiles. Yeah, these ones are annoying to travel across. And anyways, she has the skills here called the fiery wings, Nirvana inflames, and it's a magic damage. Select a random enemy within 2 tile of the target tile and attacks 6 times. Each attack deals 20% AoE damage to all enemies within 1 tile of the target range, and the first 3 attacks inflict Scorch for 2 turns. After dealing damage, if there's a burning tile within 2 tiles of the initially selected target tile, absorbs it and additionally inflicts 1 stack of ignition for 2 turns. After the first 3 attacks deal damage. So this skill sounds powerful. Like it involves fire, of course. So what I think about this skill is it can be pretty good in many ways. So like this is a nice AoE skill. And next up we got Fiery Wings of Freedom. Is an instant skill. The character teleports to any burning tile and deals 50% fire magical damage to all enemies within a 1 tile radius of the character. The tiles within range are forcibly turned into burning. Oh dear. Jeez. Luvata really likes fire, huh? Okay. Interesting. And then Meteor Flame. It's a magic damage. Selects a target tile. If there's no burning tile within 3 tiles of the target, deals 70% fire AoE damage to all enemies within range, and forcibly turn the center tile and the tiles in a 1 tile radius into burning. If there's a burning tile, increases the damage dealt to all enemies within range to 140% and absorbs the burning tile. Oh dear. Yeah, this skill is indeed very powerful. On top of that one, and there's also Leaping Flames. It's a passive skill. When attacking an enemy with Scorch, crit increased by 20%. When attacking an enemy with Ignition, crit damage increased by 20%. Upon defeating an enemy with Scorch, deals 60% fire AoE damage to all enemies within 2 tiles of the target, and inflicts Ignition for 2 turns. Yeah, she likes spreading fire around, huh? Ooh, sorry about that. And finally, we got Ribbit. I mean, it's literally the skill's name. It's literally just a fire frog or whatever. It's an instant skill. Transform the target into a cursed frog for 1 turn. The target will return to normal at the start of their following turn. Oh my goodness, what is this supposed to be? Hold on. Cursed frog cannot be used on characters immune to bond. To bound, I mean. Cursed frog trait movement is fixed at 1 tile. Immune to buffs, debuffs, knockbacks, and teleportation, and does not take any damage. Oh dear. Yeah, so this right here is not something I see every time. Like basically, she can actually turn an enemy into a cursed frog, which will lower their like characteristics significantly. Which in many case scenarios, that is really bad for them, but good for you because you basically nerf their kid to the ground. But however, in exchange, they cannot be buffed, debuffed, knockback, and even teleport at all. So this skill right here is really really powerful. Can't wait to see it in action. And the factions she's part of are Papal State and Aggression. And it looks like we already moved away from the Night Crimson factions now. Like I think that kind of storyline is kind of concluded there, but who knows? There may be more in the future. But now she's gonna be an interesting character to have. Although I don't think I should be expecting her to be summoned here because my resources are pretty low, so there's no point of pulling it here because it's usually a death trap. So I'm not gonna do that. So for now, we're gonna take a look at the character trial here, Luvata's challenge. So let's see what she's about. Okay, there's a little bit of a buffering there, but it's fine. What a terrible place! Not a single decent of or value, decent or valuable items. What a complete waste of our time. This wretched place deserves to be burned to the ground. Playing with fire is dangerous. You could easily get burned yourself. Who's this old witch getting in the way? Wait, that firebird. I've seen it on a wanted poster. Luvata? The infamous sorceress guilty of every crime in the book? We are hardly in the position to judge anyone for being guilty of every crime in the book. I remember her. That bounty had countless zeros. All the hunters are after her. What a fat prize. Looks like we won't be going home empty-handed today. Get her! Hey, be very careful of her meteor flame. Let these flames you have lit to be your final cradle. Alright, first round starting. Okay, we started off with 5 NRG, which is not something I see every time. I think we'll go with. Is this an instant skill? Yeah, it's an instant skill. Okay. Oh, oh darn. Oh, burning tile. Okay. I do not want to splash onto these guys, so I'm just going to do this. Oh wow, someone just died immediately. Oh, and that guy's dead. Ouch.
お好みの焼き加減は遅いわね。
Goodbye.
お好みの焼き加減は
Yeah, this will hit them.
やりすぎ
Wow,
た
the
かし
one
ら
over there just died instantly. Jeez.
お好
Let's
み
go
の焼き
and
加減
land on here in attack. I think this gives me act again.
遅いわね。
Oh, yeah, and also heal too. That's gonna be useful. And then attack again. And now we're gonna use the Phoenix to fly over there, or I should say, move over there.
前
Okay, maybe that was a mistake. I should not be moving while doing that. I forgot that is a
遊ん
is
で
an
みる
area of skill. So if I do it this way, I'm not using up my. Yep, there it goes. Attack that right there, and then I'm gonna do this right here. There's that. And I'm gonna attack from range right here.
消えて
And you're dead. That one's dead as well. Good, down you go. And you're dead too. Okay. So, what did I think about this character? Very powerful indeed, because your opponent is going to be able to reach you as easy as most of the opponents you fight nowadays. So, Luvata is a nice addition in your team if you're able to get her. So, anyways, that's about it for this video. But wait, hold on, there could be more. If you want to capitalize what Nevada's kit, there's also this banner available for you to grab. If you're interested with her weapon, that is. Anyways, that's about it for this video, so hope y'all find this video helpful or informative, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully, I'll be able to start covering the event very soon. See y'all next time.